Hey, third graders, we are back with the second half of our anthology text called Yoon and the Jade Bracelet. Yesterday, when we left off, Yoon had just gotten tricked into handing her bracelet over to the older girl in hopes for a friend to play jump rope with. We read that Yoon didn't feel so great about the whole situation. Let's read on to see what happens next.
When I got home from school, I went straight to my room. My mother came in to check on me. As I sat on my bed reading my new Korean storybook, she reached for my arm and gasped, "Where is your bracelet, Yoon?" I shrugged with shame, not trusting myself to speak. "Oh, I see a sad face. Did you lose it at school, Yoon?" I shrugged again. "Maybe it rolled away and is hiding somewhere here," she said with teary eyes, and she kneeled to look under my bed. "Mother," I said, tugging her sleeve, "I left it at school. I will get it tomorrow."
Why does Yoon shrug with shame when her mother asks about the missing bracelet? When I have difficulty understanding what is taking place in the text, I try to visualize in my mind what's going on. I can tell how Yoon's mother felt in this part of the story because Yoon's mother reached for her arm and gasped. A gasp is when you make a big gust of air, like, then she tells me she is surprised that the bracelet she gave Yoon for her birthday is missing. Yoon's mother starts to ask her questions about the bracelet. All Yoon can do is shrug her shoulders because she is ashamed. When I close my eyes, I can picture Yoon's mother with tears in her eyes as she kneels to look under Yoon's bed, desperate to find the bracelet.
The next morning, I waited in the schoolyard for the older girl. She was still wearing my jade bracelet. "It is time to give back my bracelet," I said. "I will give it to you later," she said, rushing past me. All morning my heart was heavy with worry. I could not remember how to spell cat or how to add 2 plus 2. After lunch, when the children ran outside, I found the older girl again. "You have my bracelet and I want it back," I said. "Stop bothering me. Do not be a pest." She pushed me away and laughed. I was just like the silly girl in my storybook. I had been tricked by a tiger.
What happens when Yoon asks the older girl to give her bracelet back?
Back in my classroom, I laid my head on my desk. "What is wrong, Yoon?" my teacher asked. I told my teacher about the older girl, and she sent for her. "Do you have something that belongs to Yoon?" my teacher asked her. "Is that her bracelet you are wearing?" "Oh, no," the older girl said with her trickster tongue. "It is mine." "No, it is my birthday bracelet," I said. The children in my class gathered around us. "Yoon was wearing it yesterday," the ponytail girl said. "Yes," said the freckle boy. "I saw it too."
How does Yoon's teacher know something is wrong? I can infer that Yoon usually pays attention in class and that she's probably a pretty good student, that her behavior was a little out of the ordinary. She doesn't usually present herself like that.
"Can you tell me something about this bracelet, Yoon?" my teacher asked. "My mother gave it to me," I answered, looking into the tiger girl's face. "This bracelet is a symbol of kindness and courage. It is a symbol of jade friendship, true friendship." "Now you tell me about this bracelet," my teacher said to the older girl. "Well, it is smooth and green," she answered in a sure voice. I worried I would never get my bracelet back. I did not feel like Shining Wisdom. My mother should have named me Shining Fool instead. Then I had a very good idea. I whispered something into my teacher's ear.
What do you think Yoon whispers in her teacher's ear?
So tell me about the inside of this bracelet, she asked the older girl. Well, it is smooth and green, she repeated. The teacher told her to take it off, and the girl struggled to get it over her hand. My teacher looked inside and saw the dancing Korean symbols. Do you know what this says? She asked the girl. No, the older girl said. Well, I thought it was my bracelet. I used to have one just like it. Maybe this one does belong to Yoon. My teacher's eyes said, Older girl, you are in trouble. Then my teacher slid the jade bracelet easily over my hand. Here is your name bracelet, Shining Wisdom. And it fit perfectly.
How does the teacher get the older girl to admit that the bracelet actually is not hers?
My mother saw the bracelet on my wrist after school. She clapped her hands. Aha, it was at school. Mother, I asked, does wearing jade make wishes come true?
In the sentence, Yoon's mother says, aha, when she sees Yoon wearing the bracelet again. The author's use of the exclamation mark at the end of the sentence shows that Yoon's mother is excited and is speaking in a loud voice. Yoon's mother also claps her hand, which tells me that she is happy. I can visualize Yoon's mother clapping her hands and speaking loudly. In my mind, she looks very happy that Yoon is wearing the bracelet again.
Yes, she said. It is known to happen. She smiled. And what are your wishes? So I told her about my jump rope wish and my wish for true friends, and I told her a story about a wise girl who tricked a tiger.
All right, boys and girls, I hope you have enjoyed this realistic fiction story, Yoon in the Jade Bracelet. Bye for now.